Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Griffin Canning.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. Popped up, Paris drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one away. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. And the 3-1. And it's fouled away. And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. It's back here at the ballpark. And our pitcher in this game, Logan Allen.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, number 18. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run. He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Brandon Drury to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Pitch misses inside, and now it's 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano trying to get there. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
can't glove it cleanly. Randall Grichuk now.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The count 2-1. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Ohapi off of first with 2 away. High chopper to third. Whips it to first on the run. That is the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Laureano comes up to hit.
Ramon Laureano.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one misses. 2-2. Our plate umpire Freddie Ferguson. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first baseman, Cole Calhoun.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Kicks and deals. And a strike in there. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That one to first. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Will Brennan. 2-2 on the way. High fly ball down the left field line. Oh, he can't squeeze it. A swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Swing and a ball popped up and a base hit. The run scores from third and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, There really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan.
Count is full.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 2 and the Angels 1. Back in Anaheim, Chad Wallach now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Liner to second, it picked on the hop. On to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Jordan Adams, the next to hit.
Adams.
In the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. And there's 2 down. And now, Brett Phillips.
The center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And he deals. In the dirt. Naylor throws to first in time. Angels retired 1-2-3. Back here at Angel Stadium, digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1, and his success in this matchup continues.
Oh, Boog, when you've had such great results against a guy, you'll come off the injured list just to face him. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Lined into right. Can't get there. Base hit.
Back-to-back base hits.
The
Tried to
batter,
get inside
the
on him,
second
but he
baseman,
was ready for it. Just
Andre
kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez. Got him. Now 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Calhoun, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 4-1. Major League. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now, Kyren Paris.
The shortstop.
The 2-1.
Paris.
That one the other way. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Inside, backs him off again.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The 1-2. And that just misses. At the belt and fires. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. And a pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Right side, hard hit. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first.
Andrew Wants gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Stephen Kwan. The 1-1 is fouled off. Naylor leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Ripped to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Guardians 4 and the Angels 1. And welcome back. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Chad Wallach. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. On a line, base hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
On the ground, could be 2. Awesome play there.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Brett Phillips, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back in Anaheim, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ramon Laureano. The pitch. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 59 getting loose out there. Berea getting cranked up as well. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. Wants. Picks to first. Laureano back in on a dive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
That misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead it 4-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Matt Moore.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And it is 2-1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Lopez warming up as well. And now it's even up.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two. Way inside, gets out of the way. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Two-one now. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitch
hit on the ground might be 2 to Jimenez. And a run scores on the double play. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
Catcher number 14.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a base hit up the middle. In comes the runner from third, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. And another ball.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. O'Hoppe over at second. Grichuk on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. (3-2). The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's a speed threat. Jordan Adams knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 5 innings complete. Guardians 4 and the Angels 3. Top of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Wind of the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Bo Naylor at the plate now. So out of the pen comes the right hand. Jimmy Herget.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So now 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. And a ball evens the count. Line drive, base hit. Brennan rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that one gets down, fair ball.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. And now it's Josh Naylor. The 1-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
The 2-1. And fouled off. Naylor on third. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. And it's filled up. Cole Calhoun next to bat for Cleveland. Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Rips that one to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-3. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Guardians 7 and the Angels. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Brett Phillips. On the mound now, Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Yeah, the batter now, Kyron Paris. Late on that fastball. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and next for LA, number 18. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one in the air center field. Laureano settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels.
Brandon Drury.
Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That one missed.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next one misses. And a count 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Stephan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Bybee getting loose as well. Misses inside, and the count is 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-5. You're dialed into the show. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jaime Barria.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep this.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A soaring shot to center, and they add a run. It's 8-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Brennan leads off first with one away. Barria checks the runner, and he's back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. That just misses. 2 balls and a strike. Outside corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-5. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eli Morgan. So digging in, Randall Grichuk. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Brennan makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Chad Wallach digs in now. The 1-1.
Nope, ball.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. On a line out towards center. Laureano snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The right fielder.
And now Jordan Adams. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And the Angels are gone in order. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the corner. 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye right there.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Oh, that plunked
Take your
him.
base.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
And the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Barria picks over, and he's back in standing. Ramirez at first, one gone. To third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. Guardians 8 and the Halos 5. A new pitcher in the game, Trevor Stephan. Leading off, Brett Phillips. He's already homered here in this one. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped towards third. Gathers and throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next, Kyren Paris.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Comebacker to the mound. To first, 2 up, 2 down. And now, number 18. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Bounced out to short. Arias. Jump throw. Out number 3.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Aaron Loup.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Luke.
To the right side. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. The pitch. And strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
That misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Gabriel Arias will hit next. Jimenez over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 8 and the Halos 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. And that one hammered. Laureano going back. Still going back. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball. And he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019. Was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
The 2-1. And a strike. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.